I was not trying to wake up early. I was trying to build something. And in the process, I literally punished myself just to wake up early. But soon I realized I was wrong. It all began when I started this journey to bring the best version of myself. And to achieve that, I wanted this week to be different. So I planned my schedule, cleaned my table, and replaced the batteries of my analog clock, checking everything twice. I went to sleep. Or that's what I thought. For hours, I wasn't doing anything except trying harder and harder to sleep. The harder I tried, the more awake I became. I had failed before the day began. The problem is, the person trying to build a habit tracker cannot control his own habits. But I was not going to quit. If my brain refused to sleep, then my body was the problem. So I went to the gym. My frustration fueled every set. I took each exercise as my punishment. I did everything to exhaust myself enough to sleep. And somehow it worked. That night, I felt asleep almost instantly. The next morning, and after a long time, I actually got up early. I went for a walk. The streets were empty and I could feel the fresh air. The birds had already started singing, and for a moment, I felt like I finally won. And I was mesmerized that I was becoming the person I had imagined for so long. I came back home full of energy and made a plan for the day, and finally started learning what was left months ago. Everything was falling into places. Just a few hours later, my arms started hurting, and at first I ignored it, but later it became difficult to even lift them just because of those intense exercises I did yesterday. My eyes became heavier. They needed sleep. I got myself coffee, but my body had already made the decision. To regain the energy, I took a nap for 20 minutes. When I woke up, 3 hours had already disappeared. Just like that. Every gain I made that day was gone. That's when I realized maybe there is a bigger problem. Maybe I'm trying to find solution without actually understanding the cause. And soon another question hit me. How can I help others change their habit if I'm unable to help myself?